Hello, it's Shana Renee, and today I'm reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Y'all, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And it's also timeless, so whenever you see it, that's when it's meant for you to see. If y'all want personal readings, astrology services, and anything else that I offer, please check the description box below. All right? So let's get into your reading, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have the Hanged Man in reverse. Pisces energy showing up. Your opposite, Sagittarius energy showing up. The Knight of Wands. And what else? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I'm getting that you guys, this is either you or someone around you. It could be in your work environment, your home environment, or some other environment concerning other people. You can't see nobody else's point of view. Or you're dealing with someone who can't see somebody else's point of view. This is definitely that shadow side of Sagittarius energy coming in. Where like, think you know everything, think you're always right. And if this is you, like, you need to change your perspective. And understand that you can learn from someone else, because it could be affecting your productivity at work, or it could be affecting the, harmony in your home, or causing disharmony in your home. Kind of, you need to learn to kind of give and take when it comes to listening to other people, impart your advice, but also allow others to teach you as well, because you could also be missing out on learning something important and new that could actually be beneficial to you. Let's see what else comes up. Because this is causing something to stay on pause and stay stuck. The World. Okay. So this could definitely be limiting your success. This inability to hear what others are saying, or take heed to their advice, or to be teachable. You need to be teachable, Gemini. Yeah, the Eight of Wands in reverse, definitely this communication blockage. And it's also keeping you from moving forward or having some type of progress. You have the High Priestess in reverse. It's like you, everybody knows Gemini can't shut up, right? Y'all talk a lot, but it's just like you can't receive anything. That's what I'm getting. You're not allowing yourself to actually receive. Like, even if you're hearing what they're saying, even if you're quiet long enough for them to talk, you're not actually, taking it in. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody that is a gossip, that tells everybody's business, or this could be you, all right? Which could be negatively affecting you, or could come back to haunt you as well, okay? There definitely could be some secretive talk going around in the workplace, or even people keeping secrets from you in your own home. Maybe your children or something like that. What is the Hangman? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Your viewpoint of not letting other people help you, or let other people teach you, or, taking other people's advice is actually affecting you from being, or keeping you from being as abundant and successful as you could be. Okay. The Knight of Wands, please. The Three of Swords. Some of y'all in a situationship, in a secret relationship. Yeah, that's apart from the message I was giving you about, listening to others' guidance. Somebody's in a third-party relationship. I feel like you could be the third wheel. It could be that you're being cheated on, but I feel like third wheel, because it's like you guys know this. It's like, because it's like you know it, okay? Or you could have somebody as your side piece, but somebody knows they're the side piece and like refuses to let go, refuses to end it, but it's like it's not going anywhere. Maybe hoping it'll change. What's the Three of Pentacles in reverse? But you could definitely, this attitude of I know everything, not going to listen to anybody, could land you in disappointment and even financial ruin for some of you. It's kind of like I don't need nobody, and then when you do need somebody, nobody's there, right? Wow, this came out the first time when y'all saw me put cards back. And it's here again, the five. Okay, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, or the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone. Okay, so this is the thing. Someone either wants to help you financially, or their advice or guidance could help you recover financially, or do better financially, or just better your situation. But you're not listening now. And for those of you in a third-party situation, it's like you're choosing to be a part of this triangle, and you can literally see a triangle here. It's like upside down, but there's one right there, but you can see it's a triangle, okay? You choosing to be a part of this triangle, it's out of loneliness. So you don't have to be alone, but you deserve more than just a piece of a person, okay? I'm getting that those of you who don't listen or don't want to hear anybody else, whether it's work or home situation, if you're more cooperative, then your whatever hardship you may be going through with other people can be resolved. Now, it may not be you. It may be that you're dealing with a person in your workplace or your home that is like that, okay? And you could be fighting fire with fire instead of being a little more peaceful about the situation. But maybe you could stand to see things from their point of view as well. And if you are with someone who refuses to compromise, then you may want to think about closing out that connection, okay? What is the World? The King of Swords. This could be your own energy, or Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, somebody needs to see logic here. Somebody's not thinking with logic. Somebody's thinking with their anger or their ego here. Somebody needs to think with their logic in order to be successful, whether that's with love, money, or whatever. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? The King of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you become a good leader by understanding the people around you and not necessarily having to have it all your way. Also by being persuasive, not being forceful. Okay? Yeah, because it's like I'm getting two people not seeing their points of view, each other's point of view. But if you're in the situation, like the third party situation, if that story applies to you, then you need to make the logical decision to end this and not base it off this passion or the sex or whatever it is. Because this person may look really good and they may have everything going on for them. They have so much charm and magnetism, but where's it really, going? Oops. Okay, so I have the Emperor coming out as well. The King of Wands and the Emperor together. This is both Aries energy. This is both boss energy. Some of y'all are in a polygamous, like a polygamous where everybody knows, but you don't like it. You're not happy about it. Or maybe you want to be in a polygamous situation, but like you have judgment against it or self-judgment against it, but it's something you actually really want. Okay. What is the High Priestess in reverse? The King of Cups. Y'all got all these masculine energies. What in the world? Okay, some of y'all, if you're feminine, some of you have like a some of you put men on a pedestal, like above your own sex. And if you're if masculine, you may hold your own sex on a pedestal above the feminine sex. Somebody has sexist views here. Well, maybe that's for, but you may need to change that perspective and realize that one doesn't really exist without the other. You know what I'm saying? But okay, with the High Priestess and the King of Cups, your intuition definitely tells you what's up, especially when it comes to these third-party situations. Yes, this person may care for you, love you, and all this, but are they choosing you? Okay? And in the situations where you guys need to compromise, be more compassionate. Okay, and not just need to be right for the ego's sake all the time. Okay, because I definitely getting like, there's a lot of dominant energy here. Someone's like very dominant. All right, let's see what else comes up. I had to pause and check my food, guys. So let's just see what else comes up for you. I want to say Scorpio and Sagittarius have like all those like masculine authority figures come up in their reading, kind of like you did. All right, what else for Gemini? Somebody could also have an issue with gender roles. Like the man is supposed to do this, the feminine is supposed to do that. So you may need to change perspective on that as well, even in the workplace or in personal relationships, because it could be holding you back from having a better experience in life and just benefiting all around, okay? So you have the Ace of Wands, something new, something exciting. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands for Gemini. More about the Ace of Wands for Gemini. Six of Pentacles. Okay. You guys could be receiving some money or opportunity to make more money. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting that you guys have been really working on something to put it in your due diligence, put it in practice, and or getting experience into a certain field or a certain skill, and it looks like that you're going to see a return on that. But there's something here about needing to take action to get to like a final step or something like that. You definitely are going to be reaping the benefits of some work you've been putting in. Ooh, the Three of Cups. Okay, so there could be an opportunity that comes through your friends, a friend network, or like mutual friends. You could go to a party or get invited to a party to where you meet somebody that's going to give you some money, or meet somebody that gives you some sort of opportunity to develop a new skill or teach you something. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Seven of Swords in reverse. So an offer or somebody offering to help you, whether it's directly through giving you money or giving you opportunity, there's no strings attached. You may question if there's strings attached. There's not. Whoever this is genuinely wants to offer their assistance or their help. Okay? And if you're the one helping someone, you don't like, and if you have suspicions that like they're going to use it for the wrong reason or not returning your investment, you can trust it. Okay? You can trust it. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Page of Cups in reverse. What else? The Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, you could be worried that the Empress in reverse. Yeah, you could be worried that your work's not going to pay off, but you don't need to worry. Some of you could be getting a little frustrated and a little bored with doing the same thing over and over because it's like lacking excitement. But Spirit's like, don't quit, because the reward is going to be worth it. Yeah, the reward is going to be worth it. Some of you could, I ain't going to lie, some of you could be a little bit emotionally immature when it comes to having to like put in the work, because I know y'all get bored so easily. Like y'all might overreact and get real sensitive if something gets boring, or if your work's not perfect. Like somebody could get emotional if you feel something's not perfect. Yeah, but it is going to pay off. So keep going. Okay. So I feel like that was pretty much your financial money message. We don't have to ask about that. We'll ask about your love life. And keep in mind, guys, the way I do my readings, like, I used to try to go in a certain storyline and keep everything to one storyline, but that actually limited the information that was coming through, and that was pretty much my ego trying to control the situation. So if I say something in one part of the reading that conflicts with something I said earlier or in a different part of the reading, it's not that I'm giving you mixed messages. It's that some of those messages are for somebody and another message is not. It's for a different Gemini placement, okay? That's why these are general. They're never going to be meant for everything I say to resonate with every person the same, okay? So you have clock, you have Cupid's arrow, and you have heart with a key, okay? If you are single, now if you're single, you need to be patient. Yes, your love is coming. Have faith, okay, that your love is coming. And if you already are dealing with somebody or having someone come into your life, don't hold back. Open your heart and allow this love to come in. Some of you may meet someone or run into someone from your past very unexpectedly, or meet someone new very unexpectedly. And this is taking me back to your initial pull with the Hangman in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and you guys may be thinking like, oh, I'm never gonna have a love I want, or your perspective on the opposite sex, like I was saying, like you could have negative views on the opposite sex, or even hold them like above yourself or something like that, and that will always keep out of reach. So that could be what the cycle that's keeping you single is, your perspective. Because if you hate the other sex, or if you hold them as more than you, then how could you ever be on the same level or attract them to you, right? Some of you could already be in a relationship, obviously, and this definitely this is your person. Okay, it could be this is your person, but you need to have more faith in your love, or maybe you've hit a stagnant point in your relationship, but the love is returning. Just be patient, okay? I do see progress in something, whether it's a existing relationship or a new one coming in. What? Tell me more about this clock card for Gemini's love life, please. The Two of Wands, yeah. Somebody's waiting. Somebody could be waiting for the relationship to level up that you're in, or waiting for love to come, or waiting for a new person to, ask you out on a date, or ask you to be in a relationship. What else? Somebody could be unsure about which person is for them. If you're like dating, if you're single and dating. You have Death card. Okay, so I do see a major change. Somebody could be thinking about ending a relationship. What else? I feel like if you're single, that being single is coming to an end. Just be patient, okay? The Tower. Ooh, yeah, and it's going to come by very much surprise. It's going to hit you when you least freaking expect it. Now, for those of you in a relationship, I do see something shocking happening, or something sudden happening that may change everything between you. What is this? Ten of Swords in reverse. All right, so somebody you could have went through a very painful separation, a very painful time with your partner, but I do feel like it's going to work out. Okay, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, some of you haven't been talking with your partner, haven't been communicating, or even blocked. If you actually physically separated, maybe some shocking news came out, or maybe they just talked to you reckless and said some really hurtful shit that you never would have thought they would say to you, or vice versa. But I do feel that if that's the case, you guys are going to work it out. It's just going to take some time and healing, okay? Hangman in reverse. There that is again with the Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody's waiting for love to come in, or waiting to see if something's going to work out. Because I feel like a lot of you, if you're in separation or going through a painful time, you're waiting to see. You're almost thinking like maybe in this limbo to where like, are we going to work it out, or should I go ahead and move on, or something like that. Again, change your perspective. Like, even if they're the person that fucked up, the relationship or the catalyst, it always takes to look deeper at what led to this, look deeper at your contribution, your triggers, your wounds, how they poured and bled into the relationship. I'm not blaming you if you are the one that was done wrong, but it does take two. Okay, relationships are always mirrors. That's what I see for your love life. Let's get some angel messages for you guys to wrap up your reading. Angel message for Gemini, please. And if that hasn't happened for you guys, I do feel like if you're in a relationship, there is some sort of major argument or major deconstruction of the relationship. And it doesn't mean it's going to be over. I mean, it could be if you decide to let it go. Some of you may want to decide to let it go and move on. But it is time for a reconstruction of a relationship if it hasn't already happened. Okay. Abundance. Okay, you got abundance. Let's get an oracle or another oracle from this deck. This is actually my deck. It's called Freedom Wings Tarot. It is available for purchase. I did have it up on Etsy. I don't have it there anymore. I don't actually have it posted anywhere anymore. But if you I think that my Facebook or email or whatever is in the description box below. You can just leave a comment and I'll give you my contact information, because it can be used by beginners or anybody who doesn't even like read. I've made them that way so that all levels of readers can use them. Your weakness is also your strength. Okay, change your perspective. Look, not lying. How many times did I say that to you guys during this reading? I got the Hangman in reverse twice. Change your perspective and self-appreciation, energetic alchemy. So what you see as a weakness or a negative trait in yourself, or even what you see as a weakness or a negative trait in somebody else, you think about how you can see that silver lining. Think about how you can turn that and alchemize that into something positive. Let's see if I can give an example. Like, let's say, shit, I can't even think of anything. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying though. Let's keep going. If I think of it, one I'll tell you. Like say, okay, and this comes back to the cooperation thing. Like let's say, this won't apply for everybody, but hopefully you understand. Let's say you're good at writing songs, but you can't sing. You suck at singing, right? And so you're like, oh, well, I can't do anything with that because I can't sing. But let's say if you were to say, hey, I can find somebody else that can sing, and they can't write the songs, but they can sing. They can sing. I can write the songs, and we can get money together. Like we can be successful together, like that kind of thing. Okay. But maybe you have this perspective, well, I don't want anybody else singing my songs. If I'm not going to sing them, no, I don't want anybody to sing them. Something like that. Or nobody's ever going to see my work if I can't sing. You see, like that might even not been the best example, but like, I don't know. Hopefully it made sense. The star. Okay, you got the star card with abundance. Your weakness is your strength. Some of you feel like pouring into others is a weakness, and so you may not do it. Now, what you should not do it if it's not being reciprocated, but don't shut down that part of you, because when you pour into others who are willing to reciprocate, you receive blessings on blessings. Okay, so something is definitely aligning for you, Gemini, but it's going to come with the change of your perspective in some form or fashion. Do not stay stuck on being set in a certain opinion or a certain way of thinking, because this is what can come from you changing that perspective. A lot of abundance, a lot of blessings, a lot of wishes being granted. All right, that's your reading.